Good morning, garden friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening-related videos. Today, I'm at Walmart. It's the middle of September, and I'm checking out their inventory. Let's get started. As expected, there's a bunch of mums. Red mums, yellow mums, purple mums, orange mums, white mums, mums, different sizes, different prices. So let's see, they have these little quarts here for $1.94. So if you're working on a little container, you can put different colors in there. You have the purple, you have the yellow, you have the orange. They're only $1.94. And then they have the bigger ones here. These ones here are in a gallon, it looks like. 3-quart, sorry, this is a 3-quart. And for the 3 quarts, it's $6.34. And then I believe they have some bigger ones down here. But either case, when you buy mums, and if you are going to buy mums this year, then remember to buy them as tightly wound as possible. Don't buy them when they're completely open, because by then they've already done most of their blooming and they're going to be declining unless you cut them back. I try to buy mine, and I'm not a mums expert, but I do love mums. And when I started on mums 3 years ago, I had them in the containers, and then somebody said mums can come back, and I was like, oh, okay, but you have to put them in the ground. I put them in the ground, and guys, I have 3 almost 4 years of mums that are in my backyard. So truly, I don't have to buy mums, but I like to buy these fresh mums sometimes. So again, tightly wounded. These are tightly wounded than the ones I saw in Lowe's and Home Depot, if you ask me. But again, these ones are smaller. The ones that I saw at Home Depot and Lowe's were the big, huge mums. So check out your Walmart if you're into mums. Okay, and they also have some crotons. Crotons are gorgeous for the fall. Look at this, how this thing looks. You cannot deny that this is beautiful. The only downside to croton is obviously once it gets cold, it's going to die. You have to bring it inside if you want the plant to survive. And crotons are like a tropical plant, so they need sun. They need sunlight. They like the heat. So unless, again, you're working on a fall planter that's only for the fall and then you're okay if it's dying, then this thing is perfect for you. This guy here is a whole $16.94, and that's simply because they're giving you what they're considering a nice pot is $16.94, but inside that pot is just a regular black pot. So you're paying really for the pot because this is an annual. And if you're okay with paying $16.94 for something that will die unless you bring it inside, then I think crotons are an absolute gorgeous addition to the fall garden. Let's see what else they have. They've got some beautiful Coleus. This one here is nice. I like the Coleus with the red versus the green. This is Main Street Coleus, and this is what it looks like. I believe I bought this last year, now that I'm thinking about it. And then they have this one here. And I don't really pay attention to Coleus names. I just know it's Coleus. This one is also called Main Street. This plant here is Plectranthus. This guy here is an annual, obviously. And I've seen it every year when I come to Walmart. I don't see it anywhere else. This guy here is hardy to 32 degrees. So once we hit 32, this plant will be a goner. But again, it is a beauty. You guys know I love purple plants. It is $15.97 here at Walmart. It's a full sun plant and needs to be watered once it's dry. More Coleus. Not more Coleus, I'm sorry, more mums. Mums the word here at Walmart. They've got some rough looking ferns here. I think these have been here since the summer. This one here, but they're $5. Again, not a big fan of this type of fern. The fern that I have in my yard is my autumn fern. That is an evergreen that stays really nice all through the season. This one here, again, if you're looking for ferns and you're okay with this one, it is only $5. And then they have another type of fern here, it looks like. What is this one? This one just says fern, and it is $14.98. And I think they're charging you because the fact that it's a hanging basket. I think we're at the end of this one. I mean, we're in September. It's, you know, it's going to be really hard for somebody to pick up this and say they're going to buy this for $14.98. But again, if you have a spot for this, don't listen to other people. Buy something that you want. If you want it, if it's an annual, and you just buy what you want. That's my mantra in the gardening world. If you sit there and read and overread and listen to what everybody says, you'll never get what you really want, and you'll end up with a garden but not really happy with what you have. Buy what you want. Next we have Metrolina asparagus fern. This is $10. This is also in a hanging basket. They really only have 2 of them. They got some random fern. They have a shrub area, guys. This is the shrubs area, right? These are the shrubs. Roses. These are the Bloomables brand roses, the fairy roses. I am all rosed out. I am a rose lover, but I have literally no space for any more roses, nor do I really need any more. But I can tell you that roses are not easy to deal with, but they are so rewarding so long as you keep them out the wet soil and you give them the sun that they need. This is the fairy, blooms spring to frost, and is cascading blooms. Isn't that a beauty, guys? This one here is a full sun, as is all roses, and 2 to 3 feet by 4 to 5 in width. They've got some petunia looking guys over here. Let's see what's the official name. Is it a Calbacora? Let's see. Super Cal, patented, any color in any weather. This one is a Super Cal. $5.47, and they have those beautiful fall colors. So if you're looking for something orangey yellow or reddy orange, Walmart's where it's at. I don't think I've seen these at my Lowe's and my Home Depot, but they're probably there. I just didn't notice it. Looks like they didn't sell the ferns really, because they have a whole lot of them, and at least they're putting them on sale for $5. There's a whole truckload of them right here. And then they have the tropical hibiscus. These are the ones that are red and yellow and don't come back unless you're in Florida or something. But here for me in Georgia 8A, mine will not come back. They will die unless you bring them inside. But I don't know if it'll do inside really good in my house, because my house is kind of dark. Then we have some, is it mandevilla or dipladenia? Mandevilla pink. Didn't really get sold. I feel like these are the same ones I saw earlier in the season, but nonetheless, these are really, really nice plants for the summer. They bloom all the way to the frost. They've got some more crotons over here. Same, the $16.94 for the fancy looking pot, but the plants, I must say, they actually look really nice and healthy. It's kind of worth it. Then we have the Hollywood hibiscus. This one's called Trophy Wife. Never seen this one before. This one here is a full sun plant, as is all hibiscus, and it blooms from spring to the frost, and it has to be brought indoor once it hits 33 degrees. Another type of hibiscus here, and then they have these guys here. These are Eugenia topiary. I don't have any topiary, not one in my yard. I don't want it. I don't have any. It's not because I don't want it. It's just that I never seen one that I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. Especially since you have to take time to take care of this to keep it very topiary-ish. Then we have some foxtail fern. You can see why they call them foxtail fern. They looks like a fox's tail, and they are $18.97. I got just a couple of those. Here at Walmart, they still have daylilies. These ones are $10. This just says daylily. I don't know what type it is, but based on what they have here on the tag that they covered with the $10 price, it looks like it's a pinky red color, and that's not a bad price for a daylily, because I can already see I can divide this into probably 3 plants. And you guys know I love daylilies. I know some of you don't, because you say that it looks kind of rough once it's done blooming. But for me, I buy reblooming daylilies, and they do amazing. Guys, I must be honest, there's not much to report here in the middle of September at my Walmart. Usually my Walmart gives me a lot, but I can understand it is mum season, and soon it will be pansy and viola season, but this is pretty much what they have here in the middle of September. Crotons, mums, ferns, supercals, roses. They've got some creeping jennies. They'll never go out of style, and they will be perfect for a fall container. So you guys know I love creeping jennies. And they have a bunch of hibiscus, they have a few topiaries, and they have some beautiful coleus, guys. Here is a basket that looks really nice. Again, it's very fall color. If you don't want to deal with the dirt, you can just buy this and throw it in your urn or whatever's in the front of your house, and it will look nice. And then when they die back, you can put something else for the spring. Let me know how your Walmart is doing, guys. Let me know if you have gotten some of your plants for your fall garden, your fall planters, and if your Walmart has really great things or if they are a little bit sparse. Let me know. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Remember, hit that notification bell so when I put out new videos, you'll be one of the first people to know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.